hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
That was awesome. That's great.
Hello, KZOOMers.
Hey, everybody. Got us moving.
Got us?
Got us. Got us.
Got us.
And got us.
Got us. There's a
Yeah,
God.
thanks for inviting us to your dance party.
Yeah, it was great to
exactly
dance
right.
together.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I'm choreographing all the hallelujahs. So
Is that your next app?
That was today's app. I don't know. We have a
Ooh,
hallelujah
videos,
app.
Yes.
We could add the dance to
Ooh.
it. That might be good.
That'd be
Yeah.
really cool.
So so welcome, KZOOMers.
Hey.
We are so happy to be with you, and the theme of this KZOOM has to do with the knowing of our ultimate safety and how that then translates into our spiritual life. And there was a while ago I taught a class at the Kala on basic trust, emunah. And it was because I had this realization that was helped on by someone named A.H. Almas, and who does the diamond work. And he pointed out this particular quality that is essential to being on the spiritual path, which he calls basic trust. And the reason I was so interested in it, because it felt as if, as I was guiding my students, it felt like we always came up against a wall in a certain sense, and then I couldn't go any further. And I realized that the important thing to do any kind of spiritual work is this establishment of basic trust. So So basic trust, I'm just gonna, and I sort of found my notes from that class. Basic trust is an innate, unquestioned, implicit, and pre-verbal confidence in reality. So reality equals God, equals the source of life, equals the most subtle state of everything, the greatest truth, right? Mm-hmm. The soul, then, develops an ego and an identification with it due to the nature of physical embodiment, being helpless as infants and having to squeeze a very large soul into a particular form. However, the degree of fixedness and the completeness of identification depends on the condition of basic trust. So spiritual development is the expanding identification, not just with the ego, but with the soul reality. So this development is easy for some and very difficult for others, and we're all somewhere on the continuum. And basic trust is the strongest determinant for how this development progresses. So you can think of the ego as a kind of a psychic structure based on crystallized beliefs about who we are and what the world is. And then spiritual development involves connecting with those dimensions of experience that have been obscured by that ego structure. Okay. So to do this, first you have to become even aware of the structures, and then our practice is to use them to dissolve those structures in order to reveal the larger reality. But when you do that, when you're identified with your ego, it feels like you're falling apart, and it can be terrifying. And what makes the difference in this process is basic trust, which is this unspoken sense that whatever happens, we will ultimately be fine, we'll be safe. And reality is essentially good. So this confidence in the essential goodness of the universe, God, it manifests in us as a willingness to take the plunge into the abyss.
Just that? That's all? Okay.
It manifests in how you live your life, not necessarily what you feel or what you think. So that willingness to take that risk, to leave the known, to step into the unknown, is what the spiritual path is about. But if you don't have this quality, or to the extent that you have this quality of basic trust, you can do that, which is this unquestioned, sense of safety and security, and it's so basic that the events and circumstances of life cannot disrupt it. And it essentially allows you to relax and just be with what is. So it gives us the capacity to surrender to what is, and then jump into the unknown. So, and to experience life as grace, meaning you don't have to earn that blessing. It just is. So with basic trust, you can just be without having to resort to the manipulations of the ego. So the way that basic trust is reestablished once we've lost it is through experiencing the factors that brought about the profound disconnection from this larger reality, and experiencing repeatedly the fundamental truth of non-separateness, to the point where the soul can again rest in the knowledge of that truth. And that's what I do in my chant practice, is like I want to come to that altered, that state of non-separateness, bring awareness to it, and kind of anchor that in contradiction to what the ego is telling me, that that everything is unsafe. And what it feels like when you have this basic trust, that just being has a kind of a rightness to it, and there's a sense of just the perfection of what is. So what I wanted to focus on this, because the practice that we're doing from the Song of Songs, which is called Against the Terror of Night, really is, to me, is looking at and facing that which disrupts our basic trust and creating a sense of safety, of protection, of that non-separateness. So, so these words, ish charbo al yirecho, that, and which it says, Solomon, like there's 60 warriors around us that represent that sense of safety, that protection, and each of them with a sword on his thigh against the terror of night. So that terror of night is what keeps us from basic trust. But the 60 warriors, represent that force of protection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And today I chanted this on Zoom to my good friend Alan Bernstein, who is on the threshold of leaving this small reality. And I wanted to sing this to her to let her know that as she was dying, that it was safe, and that she would be protected on her journey.
And the person who was one of the persons that was with her said that when we started the chant,
she's in the hospital.
In the hospice, yeah, hospital. Her eyes opened.
And her eyes hadn't opened
And
for a very long time, and she when she heard this chant, her eyes opened. So I think that.
Wow. She heard it.
You heard it, yeah.
Let's sing it to her
So
again.
let's sing it to each other, to ourselves, to the place in us that needs to establish that basic trust in reality itself. So we say, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, Ish charbo al yareicho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, Ish charbo al mipachad balaylot, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, ishkarbo al yerecho, mipachad balaylot, mipachad balaylot. So just breathe into that sense of protection, safety, and just notice that to the extent of that basic trust established inside you, that's how much you can relax. And however much you relax, that's how much you can open. And however much you open, that's how much you can receive the flow of blessing that's here. And the relaxing is a kind of a letting go of the struggle. And a relaxing is a relaxing into the interconnectedness of everything, so that you know that you are not separate. And relaxing into a sense of being supported, fundamentally supported. And all we have to do is to get present, really, in this. So this practice of chant for me is about raising my vibration, coming into a kind of aliveness where I could get a glimpse of and experience that fundamental truth of non-separateness, and have my eyes, or the eyes of my heart, kind of opened even for a moment, and that moment then becomes a seed of like what I want to keep planting in me, keep remembering in me. And as we do that, sometimes resistance arises, and then that.
No. Really? Why does that happen? Our intentions are so good. Boom. In our face.
So it's also, there's this thing that happens when that we're angry about when we didn't feel supported, and that anger sometimes keeps us then from receiving the support that is there. So I wanted to bring this practice that I originally had, that is from Psalm 42, and I originally had composed this practice for Lynna when she was in the hospital, and I wanted to really surround her with that sense of basic trust. And it says, by day God commands his love, and by night her song is with me. The words Yomam, Yitzaveh, and I know I said in the transliteration I said Adonai, but we're gonna sing Havaya, another way of pronouncing the unpronounceable four-letter name of God. So Yomam, Yitzaveh, Havaya, Havaya chasdo, balaylot, shirah imi. So just maybe you want to just say those first. Yomam, Yitzaveh Havaya, Yitzaveh Havaya chasdo, balaylot, shirah imi, balaylot, shirah imi. And what I want to do with this practice is just feel ourselves, just surrounded by that love, and the song continues through the night. And I want to say that since I've been so obsessed with Hallelujah, I wake up in the middle of the night and I hear Hallelujah. It's happening all through the night. So that could be the song, So I want to say, everybody chant. Let's say you can listen first and then join in. Okay. Yomam, Yitzaveh Havaya, Yitzaveh Havaya chasdo, balaylot, shirah imi, balaylot, shirah imi. By day your love, by night your song. By day your love, by night your song. Yomam, Yitzaveh Havaya, Yitzaveh Havaya chasdo, balaylot, shirah imi, balaylot, shirah imi. By day your love, by night your song. By day your love, by night your song. Yomam, Yitzaveh Havaya, Yitzaveh Havaya chasdo, balaylot, shirah imi, balaylot, shirah imi. By day your love, by night your song. By day your love, by night your song. Yomam, Yitzaveh Havaya, Yitzaveh Havaya chasdo, balaylot, shirah imi, balaylot, shirah imi. By day your love, by night your song. By your song.
Yomam,
Yomam,
Havaya, Yitzave Havaya, chasdo, overlayla, shirah imi, overlayla, shirah imi, by day,
your love,
by night, your song, by day, your love, by night, your song. Yomam, Yitzave Havaya, Yitzave Havaya, chasdo, overlayla, shirah imi, overlayla, shirah imi, by day, your love, by night, your song, by day, your love, by night, your song. Yomam, Yitzave Havaya, Yitzave Havaya, chasdo, overlayla, shirah imi, overlayla, shirah imi, by day, your love, by night, your song, by day, your love, by night, your song. Let's do it once more, and this time surround someone that you love with this chant. Yomam, Yitzave Havaya, Yitzave Havaya, chasdo, overlayla, shirah imi, overlayla, shirah imi, by day, your love, by night, your song, by day, your love, by night, your song. And in the silence, just keep that prayer going of feeling like you're helping to create that field of basic trust around someone that you love, so they can relax and be and receive the blessing of the moment. So this idea of basic trust is that it is unconditional, meaning whatever we are going through, whatever we need to go through with being human, we establish that basic trust and nothing can disrupt it. You know, it's there holding us through. And this next practice that I want to do is that through. It's through the waters, and the waters are the waters of change, of transformation, of death and rebirth, of just what life is made out of.
These days, yeah.
Just what life is made out of.
Always.
And so, the most important thing as we go through this life, it feels like, is to not be overwhelmed. And maybe that basic trust helps to hold us through it and to keep us from that place of overwhelm. And so this is from Isaiah, and it says, when you pass through the waters, and they're waters of birth, really, but they're scary kind of waters because they wash away everything that we know. So when you pass through those waters, that message that we're hearing inside us, that God is saying, I am with you, no matter what. I am with you. And yes, I am with you. And then I'm not going to let those waters overwhelm you. I'm going to be with you through it all. So I don't promise that you won't go through all this kind of stuff. Well, the turmoil of life, is like part of what life is made out of. But when you do, you can reach in and find that place of basic trust inside you. The basic trust that says that I am with you, whatever, always. And then we can surrender and not resist what is, and not resist the change that's coming, because that just is what makes it a lot worse. that place of holding on and resistance to what is. And so that knowing of basic trust allows us to let go into that miracle of rebirth, which is our inheritance, and we have to keep getting reborn. So noticing the places of holding, but then leaning into that sense of basic trust and raising it up inside us. And then, the work is really a repatterning, because we have those patterns of holding on, or of the illusion of separateness. And so there are moments that we can remember, we can connect ourselves up and experiencing that truth that we are ultimately safe. So, and then from that state of sense of ultimate safety, it becomes like a lens to look at the world, and then the world looks different from that place. And we notice how the whole world is conspiring to bless us.
Oh, yeah.
We just notice that. We wouldn't see that otherwise. So,
easy to forget.
Yeah, because we get startled,
That's it.
And, yesterday when I just heard the news that my friend Ellen was, had a series of strokes, and it was like out of nowhere kind of, and then they found out she had cancer underneath it all, and and she's like, in 2 weeks she's in hospice now, and I was looking just at my own kind of working with it, because I was just startled. Like, what? I'm just in shock. And so, it's hard when you're in shock to sort of, like, even remember that you have practices.
Exactly. That's it.
And these words, through the waters, the waters of birth, the waters of death, the waters of transition, the waters of change, that we are, we're all on that pathway, And the important thing is not to be overwhelmed. And the only thing that can keep us from being overwhelmed is really knowing that safety and that. So,
kind of building it as a practice, to strengthen that place
yeah,
of
we
knowing.
have to keep strengthening it.
Keep strengthening it with daily practice.
Yeah. Kitavot bamayyim, itcha itcha kitavot bamayyim, itcha uvanarot lo yishtafucha uvanarot lo yishtafucha when you pass through the waters, I am with you. Yes, I am with you. When you pass through the waters, I am with you. Yes, I am with you. I won't let the rivers overwhelm you. I will be with you. I won't let the rivers overwhelm you. I will be with you. So I want to pause for a moment and find inside you the part of you that needs to hear this. The place inside you that might feel shaky, abandoned, vulnerable in a way that is like scared kind of place. It's like you want to be able to let the chant go exactly to the place in you that needs it. And you can do that for yourself, or if there's someone in your life right now who is in that place of transition, you might want to sing it to them, and really to give that assurance, that reassurance, that of ultimate safety through it all. Kitavot bamayyim, itcha kitavot bamayyim, itcha uvanarot lo yishtafucha uvanarot
attention to the breath. Breathe into the heart and bring this message to the place inside you that needs to hear it. It needs to be reminded that you are safe. That even death is safe. Feels like we come together to remind each other of this really kind of important foundation there. And so I wanted to take a moment to as whatever part of you knows that, to become like a messenger to these other people in these Zoom squares. And to take a look and see if you can transmit the message, through, that God is saying this to each of us. And we want to transmit that message to each other.
Sweet faces.
So it's like really that quality of inner confidence that you send, you transmit just through your presence, that kind of reminds other people that oh yeah, I'm safe. I know that no matter what, I'm safe. And then we can kind of relax together.
It's like Simcha.
And Simcha is very relaxed.
He's very relaxed. He's in total basic trust with his dad.
Oh, and we don't want to break that.
Yeah, he's got it.
Really. So I came upon this teaching by Rachel Bassam. I don't know who that is exactly, but there's one sentence, and it just popped out at me, that says, "Trust is an active engagement with the unknown." Trust is an active engagement with the unknown. So I think that, what I'm saying is usually we kind of look away. And to be actively engaged with the unknown is to let go of our resistance, really, and open to what, not only just what is, but what is becoming. And it's opening to the process of change that is happening, and active engagement with the unknown. That just kind of blew my mind.
Yeah.
And so in this the establishment of basic trust, it's like we revisit these moments, and we cultivate these moments. Maybe close these moments when when it's like that sense of total being held, and I thought that this last practice, all love, when we feel that love, which is, it's basic, and it is holding us, and it is unconditional, and we can lean into it. When that happens, then it's possible to come into a place of clarity, because I think what clouds our vision is our anxiety, our fear, and when that begins to dissipate, the clarity emerges, and in that clarity we find our power, which is really God's power moving through us. So these words are from the Kedusha, the part of the service of the liturgy that is opening to the angelic realms. The way that we open to the angelic realms is by raising our vibration.
And that's what we're doing when we're chanting. We're raising our vibration so that all of those angelic realms, spirit guides, angels, help can come into what, it's like we're reducing the density of our field so that we can then invite in those angelic beings who are just waiting to be able to help us, and this is kind of, and they're singing all the time, so so we join with them in that song by invoking this place of total love, and from that total clarity, and the clarity is the clarity of our non-separateness, the clarity of that we see our connection to each other and to all of life, and from there's this there's power in it.
Mm-hmm. That kind of power.
Yeah.
This is a favorite.
His favorite.
And Yafa. I know Yafa. Number one faith. And Linda Leah. And others too.
Kulam ahuvi,
kulam
berurim, kulam ibarim, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power. Kulam ahuvi, kulam berurim, kulam ibarim, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power. Kulam ahuvi, kulam berurim, kulam ibarim, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power. Kulam ahuvi, kulam berurim, kulam ibarim, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power. Kulam ahuvi, kulam berurim, kulam ibarim, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power, all love, all clarity, all power. Kulam ahuvi,
Kibarim, all love, all clarity, all
power,
all love, all clarity,
all clarity,
all
all
power, all love, all clarity, all power.
Kulam
Ahuvim, kulam birurim, kulam kibarim, all love, all clarity, all
So breathe that in and out. Let it help you to establish that place of basic trust in reality, and let that inner being just relax into that knowing of our safety, ultimate safety. And again, we open our eyes, we give a nod of thanks to the support for our practice here, and just wonderful to be together. And oh yeah, so next week there is no KZOOM next week. We will be on the road, but we'll
resume
KZOOM
the week after.
March 7th.
Yes, first
Yes.
Thursday in March.
Yes. But you could always go to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and go to another KZOOM from some other time. You can always
years.
KZOOM. We've been KZOOming for a while, so
Yeah.
there's feel free
the library,
to go to the library there. Invite you to come to the website. Make sure you have the Hallelujah app. That is to help you with your
Android
raise
and
your
Apple.
raise your vibration.
Everybody
And
can do that.
and if anybody's interested in any retreats this summer, then there is this Dveikut retreat in Minnesota, and there's a couple people here who are signed up for it. Right, Jenny is there.
Was there last year, and we'll be there this year.
Let's see.
That'll be great.
Access the app. You go to go to the app. You just go to the App Store or Google Play, wherever you get your app, and go look for Flavors of Praise.
Flavors of Praise.
And they'll give you a new Hallelujah every day, and I will be singing with you in that
Never
Hallelujah.